Hey, what is today's date?
It's Tuesday, February 26th, 2019.
It is. It is Tuesday, February 26th of 2019. And this is Guy's Daily Drive. And hello, everybody. It is, usually if I record a Guy's Daily Drive on a Tuesday, no, I'm not turning left here. If I record a Guy's Daily Drive on a Tuesday, it typically means one thing, that I'm on my way to go bowling. And in this particular case, that is not what it means. It means that, because it's morning, it's not, hold on, it's morning, it isn't afternoon, I'm not going bowling, actually I'm not going bowling today. I am on my way to the dentist. The dentist I have, he is awesome. I can't pronounce his name, Dr. Ciepak, something like that. He has an office. It's like Ciepak, something along those lines. But he is an awesome dentist. Not only is he a licensed dentist, he's also a licensed and degreed anesthesiologist. Now, what this means is not only can he pull them, he can numb you up at the same time, which for various reasons has become very important in my dental care. Now, for those of you who have followed Guy's Daily Drive for a while, I'm currently missing 2 lower back molars on my right-hand side. They basically shattered while, this is the part that cracks me up, while eating an English muffin. They shattered. But they had been drilled and filled numerous times going all the way back to when I was a kid. So probably had more holes in them than Swiss cheese. So he looked at those and he was like, yeah, those gotta go. Not much you can do when all you got are little nubblies sticking up. So he pulled the remains of the teeth, and we started the long, arduous process of dental implants. Now, it's weird because my wife and I, we were talking about this morning, and she thought that was actually what I was going to go do, that I was going to go and have the implants put in today, which I would be delighted to do. But that's not, all it is today. Is they're doing a deep cleaning, and he's then going to examine the material that was put in to kind of build up the jawline along here for the implants to go in. But what my wife and I were talking about is we've seen a whole lot of advertisements from these various dental practices about dentists who are advertising that they can do a dental implant in a single day. Now, they're not lying. They're not lying to you. They can. If there is enough material for them to put the insert in. And if you don't know how implants work, basically what they do is it's not like they have this tooth-shaped thing with the roots and all that sticking down, and then they just cram that in where the old tooth used to be. That's not how it works. What they do is they pull the tooth that needs to be removed, and then they drill into your jaw, and they put in this little insert that is it's got threads. It's got threads in it. And once that's in place, they take the new tooth, which is basically just something that is the part of your tooth that is exposed. That's the part that's sticking up out of your gum line, and that's got a hole that is drilled right through the middle of it, so it's an empty spot. And there's a little lip on there so that they can put a screw through it, go into the threaded insert that they've put into your jawline. And then they tighten that down, and that sets the tooth in place. And then they take some kind of material, I don't know what it is, and they fill in the hole where the screw is. So, you don't have a real tooth there, which you have a fake tooth. It's an inserted tooth. But what you see on the on that's sticking out, that's the part that is, that's not the part that's the insert. The insert is actually the threaded bit that goes down into your jawline. Well, depending on how thick your jaw is or how much material is left in your jaw after they remove whatever teeth it is that you need to have replaced, excuse me, they may or may not be able to put the insert in. And if they can't put the insert in, then they can't do a one-day job of replacing your tooth with an insert. So they have to put in some other kind of material.
1.2 miles. Turn left on Palford Road.
Okay. They have to put in some other kind of material in order to have the insert. And this material basically bonds to your jaw, to your jawbone, and gives you, more material for them to drill down into. So that's what I've been going through. And after he extracted the teeth, he put in this new material, and you have to wait. You have to wait for it to bond with your jaw, and this can take quite some time. And this is not something you want to rush, because you only want to do this one time. You don't want to do this multiple times. So that was roughly 4 to 5 months ago, I believe, maybe a little bit longer, that he put that material in. He extracted the remnants of the teeth that had shattered, and then he put the new material in and got all stitched up and everything else. It wasn't a fun time, but this guy being such, number one, he's a great dentist, but because he's also an anesthesiologist, he knew exactly how to numb that area. So all I felt was a little bit of a tug. So, yeah, so that's basically what happened with that. Everything was cool. Give me a second here. I got to make a left. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm going through right now. I don't know when exactly.
3.1 miles. Turn right on Marshall Corner Road.
I don't know when exactly he's going to do the rest of it, where he does the insert part. I may find that out today, which would be, fantastic. I don't know. We'll see. But this is, this is what's going on. And I'm not going to go bowling tonight. I probably could have, but I've got so much other stuff to do. We're finalizing our plans for the Florida trip, and I finally have a schedule of how we're going to do it that I can work with, and I'll talk about that in the next Guy's Daily Drive. But I think that might about do it for today. I appreciate the fact that you have taken the time to download listen and or watch Guy's Daily Drive. It is greatly appreciated. If you would like to send me an email about Guy's Daily Drive, you can do so. Send that to guy@mymac.com. You can also send me a tweet. And I have 2 Twitter accounts, and I'm kind of, the thing here is with Twitter, I've had the Mac Parrot account for a really, really long time, and that's what most people know. But now that I've kind of started up vertshark.com, I'm thinking I'm not going to retire Mac Parrot, but I'm going to probably do most of my podcasting and everything else in relationship to the VertShark Twitter handle, which oddly enough is VertShark at twitter.com. I was stunned too that nobody had selected the name VertShark in Twitter. I mean, it stuns me that was available. So on Twitter, Mac Parrot or VertShark, either one of those will get to me with no problem whatsoever. If you'd like to see more of the stuff that I do the MyMac.com podcast, as I have for nearly 9 years. Next month it'll be 9 years. I do that with Mr. Gazmaz, and we are up to episode 743, something like that. I think we just released 743. And I do on Wednesday nights, typically on Wednesday nights, I've only missed a couple over the last year or so, the Mac to the Future Go live cast. Ooh, bumpy road. And I do that with Warren Sklar and David Ginsburg, Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's see, if you'd like to help support the stuff that I do, you can send a one-time donation, which would be greatly appreciated. All the love, all the respect. And I don't know where I did that, since my microphone is right there. That was dumb. You would send that to my coffee page, ko-fi.com/MacParrot.
In half a mile, turn right.
Okay. You could also become a regular subscriber over there on Patreon, patreon.com/MacParrot, or just look me up by name. I'll turn up. And I think that is going to about do it for today. Thank you all again for watching and or listening on YouTube or through iTunes, Guy's Daily Drive on iTunes. You can subscribe to that, as a matter of fact. I don't know why I should mention that more often. You can subscribe to Guy's Daily Drive in iTunes, Spotify,
Turn right on Marshall Corner Road.
all the various podcast aggregators. The one that you prefer probably has me in there somewhere. And I will catch you next time, hopefully, on Guy's Daily Drive.